Hello, today's episode is Silicone Hybrid Unicorn Makeup Application. Today's model is Shelby Smith. She is a very talented makeup artist. If you want to know her work, please check her Instagram on the description. I am using 9 prosthetics and 2 eyebrow covers. This is my makeup station. Alright, I am using Kiehl's Blue Estrogen. First, this one takes off the extra oil from the skin. Next, I'm using the barrier cream. This is good for the makeup when you put the glue on the sensitive skin people. Next one is Telesis 8. I'm using this one to flatten the eyebrows and put the powder on. When you put the glue over the eyebrows, please make sure to cover the eyes. Next, I'm going to put horn prosthetic. I glue from the center first and go to the edge later. Then I'm using the edger. Edger is acetone, so make sure to ask the actor to close the eyes. Then I'm using the lip band to remove the edge. Then I'm using the white packs going over the eyebrows. You can use skin color packs as well. I just wanted to get rid of the dark hair color. Then I'm using the eyebrow cover. Then next piece is a right forehead texture piece. Make sure the Telesis is sticky before you apply it, otherwise it doesn't stick well. It's kinda similar to spirit gum, make it tacky, but it doesn't get crispy when it dries. Again, I'm using the lip wand and the edger. The left forehead and right cheek and left cheek and the neck. This one is a nose piece. I wanted to have a sharp nose. And if you cannot place it in the right area that you want it, you can use a Telesis thinner to lift it up and let it dry and put it back on. Next, I'm going to put the pointy ear. I made the protector. It's just a paper and cut it out and put it in between the hair and the earpiece. That way the glue doesn't stick to the hair. For the earpiece, I didn't really focus on the edges because I know that the hair is gonna cover the edge and also the edge of the cheek. And I'm using the Bondo to fill the hard edge, the corner of the nose, the corner of the eyes, and I'm using the cream Bondo and red stipple sponge to create more textures on the edge. Next one is I'm using rubber mask grease paint. It's a skin color. I chose Shelby's skin color and put it all over the prosthetics. The reason why I put this one is to have a little bit of flexibility on the makeup, just like the foundation, and good for a beauty makeup. Next one is Endura from EBA. I'm using the white. Next one is Stay Color by WM Creations. I'm doing the Spatter diluted pink color to create a little bit of warmth over the white. Then next color is Lividity. It's a little bit of darker pink, maybe mixture of the purple. And after the spatter, I do the white color again to make it blend. Since the base color was the rubber mask grease, a lot of alcohol-based color doesn't crack later. Then it's easier for the powder beauty makeup to sit on the grease paint. If it's a alcohol-based color only, the beauty makeup doesn't sit well. I'm doing some eye beauty makeup and also a little bit of glitter on the high point. Then again, I'm using the Endura color. Then hair is down and see the balance. I noticed some edges in between the horn main hair and her regular hair. So I'm adding more hair by using the KD Spirit Gum. Make it tacky and put it on between the fake hair and her hair. Then put the hair back. I'm using the water spray to create a nice wave. Then after that, I'm using the got2b glue spray to lock on the position. That's it for the makeup. So the beauty side of the special effects is very difficult, but I explained about the rubber mask grease paint as a foundation and the beauty makeup on top. This is the end of the chapter for silicone makeup. Next chapter will be foam latex.